Hello, my name is Natalie, and today I'm talking about two web projects. The first one is Elder Car in China. Well, first of all, the Chinese family model as a consequence of the one-child policy. It's 4 to 1, that is four grandparents, two parents, and one child. When the young children marry, the couple faces alone the responsibility of caring for four elderly people, their parents, and the obligation to support and educate their only child. Another example of caring for the elderly is that China has established a social safety net for the elderly. Some 50,000 welfare institutions across the country provide care, exercise, and cultural activities for the elderly. And as the third example, we have another measure is the enactment of a law on the protection of the interests and rights of the elderly, in addition to a large number of local regulations to provide the elderly with medical care and general welfare. One of the reasons why China has chosen the approaches to the care of the elderly, and according to the demographic research, the aging of the population in China is attributed to the one-child policy implemented since the 1918, which places the annual population growth rate below 1%. In addition, there is a serious problem of gender imbalance due to a large extent to selective abortions related to the traditional preference for the male child. Since the men are the heirs of the ancestral lineage and assume the responsibility of supporting and caring for their parents in old age. Well, in my point of view, the majority of Chinese don't have sufficient private resources to cover the high medical care and maintenance costs required in their old age. Health expenses are a great pressure on the family economy, and although they affect all members of the family, it's the elderly who suffer the most from the high cost of medical service. A large part of the population has been left helpless, and any illness or medical emergency implies a great economic sacrifice. Well, um, we have the web project about mysteries. And this case is about Anasazi. The Anasazi were an American Indian archaeological culture from the Las America culture super area. They occupied in various groups the surface of the present states of Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico. One of the mysteries of the Anasazi is the construction of buildings that require great amounts of material, logistics, and effort. One of the part of the Anasazi. But at a certain moment, they decide to install their homes in cliff areas. This means more effort, more work, and more construction materials, especially goods that archaeology has not been able to determine where it came from, and above all, how such as quantity of waste was transported this material to such regular settlements in this desert area. And something very interesting, and according to some theories, the Anasazi ended up abandoning everything and start an exodus, it's supposed. And what motivated them? what were the reasons that forced the mysterious town to leave the place and finally lost itself in Alberia? Among the hypotheses, they talk about overpopulation problems, possible wars, and even an unexpected climate change that forced the inhabitants of the area to leave. And be that as it may, extremely interesting details is that these settlers have not had ethnic continuity. That is, they are not descendants. Um, and what I think that the theory that the Hanasazi could be intimated by the threat of some kind of enemy, or perhaps a strong climate change ended with the members of this culture, and therefore there is no trace of them. So that's all for today, and thanks for your attention. Bye bye.